how's it going? My name is Tanmay and with me is Khamba. Khamba, say hello.
Hello.
And this is the pilot episode, Khamba. This is the pilot episode.
Yes, absolutely.
Of All India Bakchod, which is the really random name that we've given our podcast. Khamba, why are we calling it this?
This is the most random name we could come up with, and it's to give you a touch of retro nostalgia as we talk about contemporary issues that are plaguing the nation in this 21st century.
Right. So essentially what's going to happen in this episode is we're just going to talk about random things that happened in the last week. Hopefully discuss the comedy scene as well, because since Khamba and me are both comics, and get a guest on the show if we can, if somebody is willing to come.
Exactly.
And hopefully if you guys hear this, please do give us feedback at the end of the episode. This is our first episode. It's a pilot episode. A lot will change over time, hopefully. Hopefully we'll be able to do it a fair number of times, and hopefully I will stop saying fucking hopefully.
Yes, and on that note, we must caution you that there is a fair bit of cussing on this episode. Yes. So if you have your kids around you, don't worry, they probably already know the words.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucks. There's a lot of fucking. There's
a couple of bakchods already.
So let's begin. What happened last week, Khamba? Let's begin with the most interesting of them all.
The IIT sperm story.
Why are you sounding so serious?
I just masturbated.
So the IIT sperm story. And then apparently a couple put an ad in the papers saying that they would like sperms of an IIT donor, somebody who's intelligent, smart, healthy, with no bad habits.
Also tall and fair. Have you seen anyone tall and fair in IIT? And it was from IIT Madras. Sorry being a racist asshole. But listen, please.
And I think
why the fuck would you want an IITian sperm?
More importantly, to be fair, if you want fucking sperm, IITians would be the way to go. Who else is fucking
No, then you will have to extract it out of their fucking keyboards and shit, because there will be none left inside their fucking penis, dude. Well, how are you gonna get it? You're like, oh damn it, just ran out of supply today as well. Fucking 5 minutes late you came.
My point is, how did they reach the figure of 20,000? Like, how do you put the fucking... And in my head, I started doing the math. So if there are 2 million sperms, okay, it comes down to essentially like 0.003 paisa per
See,
sperm.
this is why you're an asshole. Because now you're looking at it in terms of a comic. Oh, I will do 30 minutes. So for 30 minutes, I will charge 30,000. So 1,000 rupees for 1 minute. Are you fucking putting money on sperm? They're in millions. Fuck up millions. But listen, how will a couple... Why not, for example, why an IIT sperm, not an IIM sperm?
Why not an IIPM sperm? Why not an Arindam Chaudhary sperm, dude?
Dude, you will only get it in like Silchar in Assam. You will have to travel
with
all
sperm, you get like a laptop shit free with the fucking sperm and like...
No, man.
No, one second. An IIPM sperm is almost as good as an IIM sperm, man.
It's almost as good.
It's almost that good.
Yeah, it's
Think beyond B schools.
It's that sperm is number 1 in global exposure. That sperm has seen Shah Rukh Khan perform at every festival and perform at quiz. Notice how you're not laughing anymore. No, it's okay. Inside joke, nobody will get it.
Nobody will get it.
No. That's wrong. So, but doesn't this make you like feel bad as a BMM graduate? How much money do you get for a BMM?
Looking for my sperm.
How much will you get? Like $5?
$5, yeah, probably. Like
that also will depend, no? From
really, like if I haven't gone for a week, then maybe I'll get $6 for it, just because for the sheer number of sperms
which is still left inside.
Yeah. So one more thing that happened this week was quite big actually. I at least followed it in quite detail. Bollywood Gandu account got hacked by a guy called Anand Abagnale.
What the fuck? Like, that's a little scary in the sense because there was this rumor which happened like a week before, because there was somebody who made like this fake account with the L. There was basically an I instead of an L. So you thought it's the same person?
Yeah.
Kept spreading news around that I've hacked this account, I've hacked this account.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, it's a little scary in terms of why.
It's probably scary for you because you have actual shit in your DMs. Like, if someone hacks my fucking DM, all he'll know is like, this guy fucking said, hey, kitne gande tweet maar raha hai. Just shit, like really gay shit.
Basically just bitching other people out when they make a dirty tweet.
Just like, hey dude, why you fucking saying shit about comics and this? It'll just be really emo, fucking sad fucking tweets that they'll find.
No, but I personally, when I heard about this, I thought this is some like Bollywood fucking controversy.
Yeah.
To get this, I thought Arjun Rampal was behind this.
Fucking behind this.
He was just.
It was maybe like a love to hate you viral, like a digital campaign or something like that.
Dude, it's a little sad that we're mentioning that show because more people hear about the show now than have otherwise seen in its entirety. Fucking nobody has seen that show.
It was a really funny thing. So essentially, the show format is very simple. This fucking Haiti comes and just says, the hater comes.
I can't get over the fact that you give me Haiti.
So hater comes and just says shit, and then at the end of the episode, they do a activity where they bond. And here's the best part. Okay, when the Srishant hater came on the show,
there was a Srishant hater.
There was a Srishant hater. Okay, which is I thought there'll be like 50 people on it, but it was just one guy. But there was a Srishant hater on the show, and their activity to bond was they played cricket. But when Vinod Kambli's hater came on the show, their activity was dancing. And I was like, these both are cricketers. They both played for India, but one's
both of them cry like little bitches at the drop of a hat. But it's a little sad, yeah. The difference is that Vinod Kambli has a super hot wife, so we can't fucking. So he's like just showing everybody the finger, like fuck you. You thought I cried? That emo bullshit got me this hot wife because she connected with me on an emotional level. Like that was some bullshit.
And besides that, Sachin never did anything for me. Like you don't understand.
That's just ridiculous.
So Bollywood Gandu.
Yeah, but what, like, did it scare you when it happened? Because, like, I got scared in the sense that anyone's account can be just fucking hacked so easily.
It scared me a little bit, but more than scared, I was just fucking pissed off. I was pissed off that this guy had not just hacked the account. And like sometimes, like if it was, then my first thought, well, like you said, you thought it was a film controversy.
Yeah.
My first instinct was this is definitely not done by a film star, because honestly, if it was a film star who fucking got someone to fucking hack it, it would have been hacked, it would have been done for, and it would have been ended there. But this fucker went on to say, hey guys, so check it out. So I fucking hacked this account. I am saving Bollywood. And just when those type of tweet came out, I was like, this is just some fucker doing this for some fucking
saving
attention.
Bollywood. Who the fuck needs to save Bollywood? Bollywood has destroyed the fabric of fucking your culture. Everything is fucking Bollywood. The modeling industry, they destroyed.
What
music,
this is like the most niche superhero ever. Like, just the most niche superhero. Like, hey, Katrina, I'm going to save you from this one guy who's tweeting to you from his own house. Aren't you fucking glad?
Yeah, she lived with fucking Salman Khan in his house for 1 year. He could have run over her with his SUV whenever he wanted.
No, but they need saving from this one fucking tweeter. Like,
but it was so. Are you? But but it was really cool that in 3 days, whoever you
that was very cool.
Dude managed to get the account back. That was fucking hilarious.
Cool. I'm sorry, but I have to say this. Like, I really fucking love Bollywood Gandu. I think it's fucking hilarious.
He's damn funny.
I feel like the essence of Gandu has been really captured by Bollywood Gandu. His name is not Bollywood nice guy. His name is not Bollywood bitchor. His name is Gandu. That's what a Gandu does. At any point, it's like, you know what, if you're having a conversation, if you just fucking come out and say, hey, by the way, do you know fucking I got this movie out? Only a Gandu will turn that statement against you. It's like, oh, but you fucking can't act. And your first response is, hey, sala Gandu. I feel like Bollywood generally captured the essence of Gandu. So anyway, to
continue on the Bollywood Gandu bit, another thing I've noticed a lot of people now saying, oh man, and I've noticed there's a lot of people, oh man, he's not funny anymore. What do you think about this? Because I get really pissed off when people use this phrase.
Look, not all Gandus are funny. That's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes a Gandu can just be a fucking Gandu.
Yeah,
like, he
doesn't have to beat the shit out of him. Yeah. And there's a lot of people like that we know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's...
So eventually, even after apparently I was following the fucking timeline, I was saying that Anand Abigail eventually had a conversation with Cricket Gandu on Twitter. Yeah, so I'm assuming that there's the same fucking account or whatever.
I hope so. I don't know. Whatever, but whoever, the account got back.
No, so
and the best thing is after the account got back, just started doing the same shit as if nothing happened. Just fucking around over.
Which I thought was fucking genius and fucking hilarious.
Yeah, man.
Did you see all the blog posts? Whoever this fucking guy is running Bollywood, I think it's fucking hilarious. Because all the first thing that he did, if you followed the entire saga,
I noticed some of it, yeah.
No, where the second the account got hacked, okay, whoever this Bollywood Gandu is, he or she still had access to the account from their mobile device or whatever. From a third party app.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And Bollywood Gandu, I find this so fucking hilarious. The first tweet that he made was, my penis is so small that I actually pee on my balls. Like, quote, Anand Abigail. Which I thought was, again, when I read it, I was like, what a fucking Gandu. Like, this is what a Gandu would do. Not like coming on this thing and like, who the fuck is hacking? No, like, hey, tera lunch hota hai. Like, it's essentially that. That's what I fucking love about Gandu.
That was very funny, yeah.
That was fucking hilarious.
But are you going to be careful now with your account?
Yeah. I actually, I had this one, I get very scared. I'm a fucking noob that way. Like, whenever I get these links from fucking these phishing links or whatever, if I click a link and I feel like this is fucking fishy, I have a very noob response to it. Like, I will restart my PC and like delete all the icons from my desktop and just fucking do weird shit that has got nothing to do with it.
Are you one of those people, if you get like a fake link, you think it's just a random woman just sending you pictures of vagina and shit? You think now on some level?
I'm not fucking
Not
16
that
anymore,
okay.
man.
Well, sorry.
Yeah, not anymore.
Shouldn't have let that out. Fucking, this is totally backfired shit. Anyway, don't send me those links again, man. Fucking ridiculous. Just in case I get hacked.
Come up.
Is that your response?
That is my response.
Okay, whatever. Okay, let's move on.
So, did you hear? Oprah Winfrey's coming to India! I read a story today that said that the Bachchans are supposed to play host to Oprah, and I read the funniest fucking tweet that Jayan made. I thought it was just fucking hilarious. So in case those who missed the tweet was essentially जब भारत में आम आदमी के बच्चे पैदा होते तब हिजड़े लोग आते हैं उसे देखने के लिए. जब बच्चन के बच्चे पैदा हुए तो ओपरा विंफ्री आ रही है उसे देखने के लिए. I just thought that was fucking hilarious, man.
I was reading these reports about Beyonce's baby, last week. And that was ridiculous because he had to just basically buy over the whole fucking floor. Right? And then 5 minutes after the baby was born, they're having like a party and shit. And like rap music is playing in the back. And,
Ek main aur ek tu hai.
Fuck off. What is your take on this women becoming mothers and then not getting those roles and shit? Do you think it'll affect Aishwarya Rai? Why am I asking such a heavy question? I have no fucking idea why I'm asking that.
And the sad part is, in my head, my first response was fucking good for Kareena, man. I don't fucking know. Good for Kareena, dude. Whatever, she got the book. No, like, also from Aishwarya's perspective, like, it must have been such a dilemma. Like the two sides of it is, do I want a baby or do I want to do this Madhur Bhandarkar film? Essentially that. Which of these do I need more badly in life right now?
But do you think like after that Kareena Kapoor's getting grief? Or like actually Saif Ali Khan will be getting grief, no? From Benchos Abhishek ने भी कर लिया.
कर लिया.
तू ही बैठा हुआ है पता नहीं टैटू करा रहा है बेंचो बच्चे नहीं निकल रहे बस टैटू कराई जाओ.
इतना छोटा ना वहाँ पे तेरा मतलब.
Oh God.
Very bad.
You think Saif Ali Khan went and painted the baby's room in Abhishek Bachchan's house with like Dulux buckets?
Him and Sohali Khan just doing this thing.
You don't make fun of Sohali Khan, man. She was dating Konal Khemu for fuck's sake. That's
She's
a
not,
joke in itself.
She wasn't. She's still dating him.
That's a little sad. Actually, I feel bad for them the most. I don't know why.
I don't know who I feel bad for, more bad for. Like,
I don't know. Actually, I never thought she was hot. I always thought the nose was
cute or whatever.
She was cute, but the nose would always get in the way.
Yeah, the nose would always get in the way.
Like, it's probably the only nose where if you want to like kiss her, it's already at a fucking angle.
Yeah, it's the anti-Voldemort nose, essentially. It's the anti-Voldemort.
Auntie, okay, fuck. That was a bad pun. Turning into Ramesh. We just meta into.
But I'm just going to say something that's really horrible, yeah. But a little part of me wants to know what the baby looks like.
Really? Why the fuck do you care?
I don't know why. There's just a little part of me like, what? No, the thought comes from, yaar, what are you hiding? It's that. Like, what the fuck are you hiding? Like, it's that. So, what were we talking about? Oprah. Oprah's coming
What
down.
the fuck happened to Oprah?
What is she coming to the Lit Fest for? Like, has she come out with a book now or what is it?
No, I think they were just trying to get her for a couple of years. The thing is, I don't know, okay, it's a little embarrassing that I know this, but Oprah, when she had her show in the US, she had this thing called the Oprah Angels Network and shit like that. And she was one of the people who ran the Oprah book club. So every week, basically, if you got a recommendation from Oprah, you basically had like a fuckload.
Everyone gets a recommendation. You get a recommendation. You get a recommendation.
You get a book.
You get 5 recommendations.
But that's the thing, no, that she made reading popular basically. She was basically
That's astounding. She's like the Chetan Bhagat of America.
Basically, that's exactly what I was going to say. So it was a big deal. So I think they must be trying to get her. Maybe, I don't know what the philosophy of the Lit Fest is, but if they're getting fucking Kapil Sibal to recite his poetry.
That's...
Dude, Kapil Sibal wrote a book of poetry. I was so happy when they said the Akash tablet project is destroyed.
That was fucking hilarious. I was like,
yeah. But it's ridiculous because a lot of people are still getting those tabs. So like, I think I'll buy it. For like, because
खरीद लेते ना यार.
2500 रुपए का.
It's 1 meal at Indigo, yeah. It's essentially that.
Okay, I can't afford that. But posh comic and shit like that.
It's not.
But no, but $2,500, man. You use it as a coaster, fucking like one MP3 player. You just give it to like a kid.
No, but I read this thing yesterday saying one of the reasons why it was shelved is because the company that was making it like they wanted the processor to get faster and shit. And the company that was making it was essentially...
Yeah, it went from 366 megahertz to 760. Ooh, fucking wow.
Now it'll do my calculations way faster.
Way faster, man.
दिन में सिर्फ 3 बार hang होगी 4 की जगह. Wow, this is amazing.
The fucked up thing is, after they sent 21 websites, and those are basically all the websites any Indian fucking accesses anyway. If you take away Google, Facebook, Orkut, Benchot karega kya wo tablet ka? What is he going to connect to the internet and do? What else is he going to do? Those are 21 websites. But Yahoo fucking Messenger is blocked and shit.
One more thing that I read was one of the other reasons why something about Reliance getting the 4G spectrum here, and Reliance is going to produce their own tablets, which is going to be almost as cheap as
that one.
As Akash.
But then we've already listen that 2 companies, Tata and Reliance, already combined our like some 5% of our GDP, dude. Just in terms of 2 very groups. So technically you've already sold. They control your fucking oil.
Yeah.
They control half your uranium. They can do whatever fuck they want. You think 2500 रुपए की tablet नहीं निकाल सकते वो?
They'll come out with it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, how much more do you want to empower farmers? Is all my question is to Reliance.
Dude, farmers have fucking like, what are you going to give them a tablet for? They don't need tablet. They have fucking 10 tons of grain fucking rotting there. You don't pick that up. It's fucking
basically,
lying around.
If you think about Reliance is the anti-Apple. Like essentially the anti-Apple. Like जो Apple कर रहा है उसका exactly they're doing the exact opposite. Where owning a tablet at one point used to be cool. I'm fucking like socially elite or whatever.
Yeah.
And Reliance is like, अच्छा you're socially elite. सबका पैसा अपना whatever कर लो दुनिया मुट्ठी में mother chode. Here fucking take this tablet.
No, they're assholes. You know why they're assholes? Because now with the fucking cost with the tablet, he can actually now see what the actual price of the grain he should be getting and is not getting. He's like, bencho 10 ton pada hua hai yahan pe. I can't get
just like track shot of like one camera going up from a hut and just that guy going, Sharad Pawar!
Yeah, you remember the Jerry Seinfeld shot? Jerry!
Yeah, essentially that. Like,
basically
Sharad!
It's a little depressing. Let's not make fun of farmers. Fucking dying and shit.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Really sad.
Take a 1 minute silence for that.
1 minute silence for that, please. So anyways, Oprah.
Actually, maybe Oprah can do something for farmers.
Yeah, maybe. Just buy everyone a new farm, dude. Or a new cow. Right, so one of the things that happened last week was the Top Gear thing, where, have you seen the episode, the Top Gear?
Obviously, like every other fucker, I streamed it illegally online. Did you find the actual act offensive? For example, the car, the toilet seat in the car in terms of, the joke was basically that everybody comes to India, gets the runs.
Really not. I didn't find, because it's also very true. On some level. It's very true on some level. And
the thing is, we are assholes about it. Every time a Firang comes and has a bad stomach, like, bhenchod khaliyon ki dal iski phat gayi.
No, it was really funny because I was watching that, okay, and mom was cooking dinner, okay, and my first thought was like, if fucking Jeremy ate what my mom's cooking right now.
That's disgusting. Are you dissing your mom in front of other people?
No, but our food is spicy, man. White people won't fucking adjust to it. It's like when they come down to India, okay, and they fucking go to these beaches and they are pink. Alright, if they turn around and say, we are fucking pink, I won't be like, how dare you fucking say this about my country? The sun in my country is worse than the sun in your country. It's essentially that. But they can't handle it, so they can't handle it.
No, but I don't think that was offensive. No, people got offended with the fact that they went and took the car around through slums and shit.
Yeah.
Which is weird because
I'm sorry, but if you drive for half an hour in Bombay, at some point you will be driving through a fucking slum.
That is also true. I was actually fucking surprised. Like, which slum even has these roads where they manage to fucking take a Jaguar through? No, but I think there's a pattern. Like, if the thing is, every Indian wants a Firang to come down and validate our existence. I think every Firang, when it comes down, a journalist will ask 3 questions. What do you think about the women? You better fucking say that our women are beautiful and Indian. Yeah. What do you think about our food? Oh, it's the tastiest food. I fucking order it from takeout all the time, everywhere. Yeah. Chicken tikka masala is awesome.
I love the spices that it's so colorful and it's so nice.
Yeah, if another Firang uses the word diversity and vibrance, now I will slap the shit out of them. Same 2 fucking words every time. It's so diverse. There's so many colors. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Never met one Firang who fucking genuinely came and said, listen, you guys are fucking economically powerful and shit, but get your fucking act together, you guys. I want one guy to just come and say that out loud.
No, a lot of people say that. We don't take them seriously.
Yeah, that's true.
For example, you have the IMF and shit like that. But obviously those are other different types of institutions. But you have a lot of people who say that, yeah. It's not a big deal. But of course, India has the balls to now say, how can the US say this? Have you looked at your own poverty? Look at fucking after Hurricane Katrina, you take care of your black people. No, you know what disappointed me about that episode? They had to do a Dabbawala sequence. Na?
Of course
Everyone will fucking come to Bombay to do a Dabbawala sequence.
To be fair, that was a good fuck. It was
a funny sequence. That was a funny
really
sequence.
Funny.
It was
just
not
to
bad.
watch Jeremy take out his dicky और दाल वगैरह spill हो रहा है वहाँ पे, and all these Dabbawala are coming and say, चुतिया क्या किया तूने? This that not. शर्मा जी डांटेंगे मेरे को भोजड़ी के क्या है ये? This that not.
Dude, it was the only. I think it was outside Churchgate. It was the only episode. It was the only Top Gear special ever where you have like 50 people who don't know who the fuck these people are. But yeah, shooting हो रही है. शूटिंग हो रही है. खड़े हो पीछे फोटो आ जाएगी. पीछे लोग फोन कर रहे हैं पीछे एनडीटीवी पे. देखना मैं 8:30 पे जाऊंगा शाम को शायद देख लेना.
And there's always that like. I've noticed whenever you're shooting on Indian streets, no matter who the person is, if it's an extra, even if they're in it for a second, bhaiya ye TV pe kab aa rahi hai? So I just want to know if those people fucking went up to these British producers when it's coming on TV.
Yeah. But do you think they even remember BBC?
I don't think so. They do. They must be like ऐसे colors के बाजू में आती है कौन सी है BBC? क्या है मैं Star Plus और colors लगाऊं तो उनके बीच में किधर आ जाएगी क्या? All right. So, anyways, that's it for that. Let's move on. What's the next agenda on hand? Right. So, since Mr. Khamba, you also are a comic.
Oh well, no, I don't think a lot of people will believe that. But
नहीं यार तू आजकल funny नहीं है यार क्या करेगा?
हाँ यार, it's not. Yeah, the thing's not working out, man.
So, one of the things that me and Khamba both decided was that when we're going to do this podcast, is we are also going to talk a lot about this. Hopefully, talk a lot about the scene and actually get people who are doing great shit on the scene to come and talk. And one of our first guests today is a good friend of mine. He's doing great stuff for
Absolutely.
The scene. His name is Mr. Karan Talwar, who runs this super property. Yay!
Yeah! Karan Talwar is here.
Hello.
He runs this super
Who is stoned as shit, by the way.
That's rubbish.
No, he's very professional. He's actually wearing pants and a fucking suit and shit.
You'll never believe that this fucker is stoned, even though his property is called Shits and Giggles. That's really unbelievable.
What, the name's unbelievable?
I think the name's quite funny.
Actually, how did you come up with the name of the property?
Shits and Giggles.
The name actually comes from a movie called Beer Fest.
I actually have seen that movie. They have the beer tavern.
Yeah.
It's all Shits and Giggles.
The beer is called Shits and the tavern is called Shits and Giggles.
Lovely. I think it's a great name.
Yeah, I think it's a fantastic name.
Yeah. I'm going to make this promo because nobody can pronounce it. But I'm just going to have the name on a billboard. I'm going to go to National College or some shit. And I'm just going to say the name. Say the name. Hey, Shitski.
Yeah, but actually that's true. There's a lot of times that happened like with friends because I've gigged with him for a couple of times. And a lot of people like, Acha, so what are you doing that?
Shits and Giggles, like it sounds German.
No. Like the last one in November was at the Taj, okay? So everybody wants to, so what's that? Arey Taj wala, yaar, Taj wala. Nobody can pronounce the name.
No, what's funny? I was doing a gig recently at the store, and Rajneesh was there, Rajneesh Kapoor, and he said, "I refuse to say that name." It's like that. I refuse to say that name.
Which, if any of you know Rajneesh, you'll know exactly why that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but if you don't, then you missed out. Okay, so but let's move on to the questions again. When did you decide to create this property and why?
Started doing open mics about a year and a half ago. And there was just one a month. That was the Bombay Electric Project one. That was the only one. And did like these small spots at the open store, at the comedy store, open spots. But that's it. There was nothing else going on as far as comedy was concerned. Tanmay, you were doing some stuff. But there's a handful of people, 5 people doing any comedy. And
very limited. Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go up to bars and tell them, hey, I'm going to invite all the open micers, get them all together. We'll do a show for you. Yeah.
But how easy was it for you to like convince bars and...
luckily I knew someone at Tian, so Tian was easy. And then I just went into Zenzi, met the owner. He was cool about it, and it was actually pretty easy to get started. And so we did one show at Tian and one show.
And the accent obviously helps.
The accent?
Your accent, man.
The American accent.
The American accent. Hey, I'm doing this comedy, man. I'm doing comedy.
Yo, boys. Shut up.
What the fuck is that accent?
Yeah.
What is Southern? Drive my pickup truck. Yo. I live in Texas, man.
No, but it was easy. So then it wasn't a problem for you to be able to get like spots and stuff.
No, and there was a lot of people who were like dying to do comedy. They just wanted a stage, wanted a mic. That was the best part. That was the easiest part of getting people on stage. Like literally, how many times I've said it's full to you, Tanmay. Because people are like lining up.
That's the only thing you've told me, bastard.
8th Feb. Fuck, I just told him 8th Feb.
No, but okay. So let's go from that. So do you think, for example, from what it was now, have other bars started approaching you themselves?
Yes.
Yeah.
Has that been a progression?
Yeah.
There are a lot of bars. There's a lot of interest. Everybody wants to do it. Honestly.
How have you personally progressed, you think, as a comic? Because now you're doing the store, now you're going to do local heroes pretty soon. How has it been for you from doing open mics to the stage where you're at now?
Let's say I've improved, of course. I've improved.
Everybody has. It's
Yeah,
only
sure,
for
sure,
everyone.
of course.
But it's like honestly night and day from where I've come in the last year or so. Like this going on stage and talking to people you don't know is one of the scariest things for most people. It takes time. Some people takes no time. Like Varun Thakur, man, that guy just goes on and rips it.
Yeah.
But other people it took some time for me to slow down and just learn those
Because
basics.
people couldn't get your accent that easily.
Yes, it was my accent that was the issue. But no, it's been amazing, and yeah, it's given me a great platform to keep doing it, keep getting better. Working at it.
Have you seen other comics improve or change over this period as well?
Because Karan's one guy who's probably seen the most number of comics,
on a
very regular basis.
Because not just outside, but also who've gone through his platform.
His platform,
So a very
yeah.
unique position to be in.
I think I've seen I gotta say the one guy I've seen who's good to awesome was Anubhav Pal. Is Anubhav Pal.
I think it's one of the best
I think
comics.
one
Probably
of
the
my
best
favorite
comic,
comics
probably,
ever.
When I saw him at the open mic, when he was the first one at the Comedy Store, and I saw him recently, night and day, man. It's amazing.
He's fantastic.
absolutely.
I think he's setting some benchmarks as far as what you can do.
There is somebody who actually did the Shits and Giggles, went through the Shits and Giggles platform, man. Like you are constantly gigging with who all are you gigging with? Can you just mention?
Yeah, who all's in the Shits and Giggles?
Who all's in the
crew now?
Shits and Giggles?
There's quite a few names. There's Varun Thakur, Bridge Bhakta.
Varun Thakur is IR Baboon on Twitter.
Yeah.
Bridge is a bridge too far. Karan, so what benchmarks or what targets, do you have any targets set for yourself in terms of where you want to take Shits and Giggles as a property and where you want to go as a personal comic, individually?
Well, I mean, that's a good question because honestly, I see trouble in the future for stand-up as it grows because at some point stand-up is going to clash with mainstream. Stand-up is not mainstream right now.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
So we're gonna grow. We're gonna grow. There's no. It's just it has to happen. People need alternative entertainment. It's just you go to the movies, you go to a nightclub. What else are you doing? There's nothing else to do.
और वो थे बाबा तलवार की कहानी.
No, but it's actually true.
But it's important for a stand-up to do comedy that he or she feels about.
Of course,
and sometimes if you're talking about things that that are specific.
Of course.
Sure, it may not reach a mass audience, but I think that's important. Yeah. You do things that you actually feel about instead of doing it for the...
Yeah. Because it's one of the few spaces left which you can even actually do it.
Yeah.
Actually, Karan, I want to ask you just more personal question in terms of your comedy thing. Which is the... Can you stop yawning, Tanmay? Come on, man. This is third yawn now. It's ridiculous.
1 in the morning, sorry.
Which is the best, for example, gig you think you've had? Which is the best place you've liked to play and which is the worst fucking experience you've had? Because everybody had a horror story in terms of how bad a gig has gone and shit.
The best one...
Karan's taking so long. There have been so many, Karan.
The best one... Yeah, there have been lots of good ones. There's been lots of bad ones. I think the best one was the one where we gigged with actually Khamba at Ontos. Where where this chick we were doing our show and there was this table in the middle of the venue who just would not shut up. They just kept on going and they started sort of an argument started with all of us comics, one by one, and we got to Khamba. Khamba gets on stage and he starts ripping into them and things just go from bad to worse, and it was the craziest night. We ended up on stage. I think by the end of it, three of us was just so drunk we were stealing the mic from each other, saying, "Hey, मैं joke सुनाता हूँ ना, मैं joke सुनाता हूँ ना, मैं बताता हूँ तेरे को, ये वो funny."
Khamba basically went nationalist on their ass, going like, ऐसे कोई करते देश ऐसे बदलेगा कोई.
Fuck off, she was fucking around and somebody had to say that shit. No, but it was a fun show.
Yeah, it was a fun show.
Which is the worst gig, in terms of where you've been what the fuck?
The worst gig was pretty much all the private gigs.
Well, you mean corporate shows?
The corporate shows. I think the worst one was the wedding. This where
you did a wedding.
Just like the Akshay Kumar of comedy, man.
Actually, I did a wedding which was okay because they were all drunk. This was actually someone's birthday in Pune.
I heard about this.
Yeah, and it was bad. It was really lame. Everybody was just like, hello, how are you? Kaise ho? Nobody was even paying attention to us. And doing comedy, that is the hardest thing. Like
When nobody paying attention.
yeah, when you have 3 people looking at you and they want to kind of look away, you know, you're really and
But that's the daily for me. Like,
Good scene. But did they pay well?
yeah, I paid really well. Which
That's
is
all that matters. Then I fuck it, I'll buy an iPad at the end of fuck all. Okay.
Right. So just before we wrap up, current quick plug-in. When's the next Shits and Giggles happening?
The next Shits and Giggles show is at Bistro Grill on February 25th. We got Khamba right here. Varun Grover. We got Sapan Varma. I'll be there, and Varun Thakur.
So that'll be a fun show. So all of you guys who are listening, come to that.
Hopefully this podcast will be out before that.
Of course it will. We'll just edit it.
Yeah,
Bistro Grill, Feb 25th.
Awesome.
Go for that. And I'm going to do my own plug-in. Weird Ass show at the Mehboob studio, recording studio. All of Weird Ass is there. So please come watch that. Anything else? Any more shows?
No, that's it. We will like to thank Karan Talwar for coming in such late night for recording this segment with us.
You guys are amazing hosts, by the way. I enjoyed my time.
But we will do a much longer interview with go more in depth into the state of comedy. We'll do a talking funny Indian comics version, sitting on a cock 'cause I'm gay.
By the way, Khamba and I are sharing the same mic, which is why.
Yeah, just both
There's
of us
an
have
awkward-
TV by the end.
There's an awkward moment, by the way, where every time Khamba and Karan laugh, I'm just waiting like their lips will touch.
Okay.
So yeah, see you guys.
See you. Basically.
See you guys. See you guys. And
on that gay note, bye-bye.
And thanks for tuning in.
thanks for tuning in. And cue music. This podcast was recorded at Ion Day Studio. Check him out on Facebook at Medico Studios. Check him out on Facebook. See you guys next time.
This episode of the H3 podcast is brought to you by Casper, the online premium retailer of mattresses for the fraction of a price. Get $50 off any mattress purchase by visiting casper.com/H3podcast and enter promo code H3podcast. Let's jump right in. Welcome back to another episode of the H3 podcast. We are here with the legend, the super villain, the fucking villain of YouTube. You know him. You might love him, you might hate him, but you know him for sure. His name is Killer Keemstar.
What's up? Thanks for having me.
What up?
What's up?
I'm actually really happy you're here. I've never met you in person, but it's nice to finally see you and be able to touch you and give you a squeeze.
How was the experience?
I was disappointed. No, it's cool, man. It's nice to see you as a human being and not a fucking living meme. You know what I mean?
Right, like your shirt.
Yeah, I was gonna say. We thought what better way to honor you than dressing up like Scares.
It was so offensive.
How does it make you feel, dude?
It makes me not feel welcomed, I must say. But I'm good.
Well, my next question is, I happen to have an extra large.
No.
An extra large Scares. An extra one we got.
I'm rocking Biggie Smalls. Like, come on. You got to respect Biggie.
How much to get you in this Scare shirt? Name a price, dude.
$10,000.
$10,000? What the fuck?
10,000, I would.
Oh my god.
How about 100?
No.
$100 cash. All right, I'll come back to that. Fuck. All right, Sean.
Sorry,
So
Scares.
do I take it off now?
No, you got to leave it on the whole show. Sean, you can return this, right? You have the receipt? Okay, good. So, I guess my first question for you, let's jump right in. You're probably, just to be objectively, the most hated person on YouTube.
The most hated. Come on. There's Nicole Arbor. There's Sam Pepper. Come on. There's got to be a few more that rank higher.
You're up there.
I'm
Top
up there.
three. Top 3 hated people on YouTube or on the internet in general. Do you think people's perception of you match reality? Like how does it make you feel being top 3 hated people on fucking YouTube?
I think part of my niche is to be the asshole or be the villain. I think that's part of my persona. I think that's part of the reason why I am successful.
You play it up.
Yeah.
You're not as evil as you look, because you almost like you look like fucking Jafar from Aladdin, dude. Like you trimmed the fucking beard in this evil ass looking way.
I think I got a really good cut right now.
Yeah, it looks fresh as fuck, I gotta say. But that is a fucking brutal beard. I mean, When did you grow that beard? Is that part of the persona?
Yeah, I went bald. Probably in my mid-20s, right? And I used to style my hair a lot, like back in high school and the clubbing days and all that.
I seen a picture of you in high school. I want to roll it right now with the hair, with the bangs, the gel bangs. That's fucking
I
lit.
used to spend time on my hair, but now that I don't have head hair, it's like I got to have something to style up.
So it falls out your fucking head and grows out your face.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the story of a lot of bald people, I'd
Yeah,
say.
that's true.
It's a bitter tale. What is it like being bald? Because I'm fortunate to have a full head of hair, but I know that people balding is a very personal experience. I don't mean to sound like a dick. I'm genuinely curious. There's like a whole episode about Curb about how he's going bald, and people who aren't bald don't understand.
Right.
What is that like, dude?
It sucks because you're instantly like way much older than you actually are, right? You know? So I think the main thing is if you do start balding, because there's a lot of people out there that are balding, shave it down. Don't
Just fucking get
Just
rid of it.
embrace
Give up.
Just get rid of it. Give up. Don't try to get
Like
the Foozy
3
tube tattoo or whatever the hell that is.
That is a fucking tattoo.
Yeah, he got a tattoo. Like don't do. And then he got a toupee recently.
No way.
No.
Yeah, you didn't see this? You don't
No.
know about
What?
this? He actually
Walk around in a toupee?
Yeah, but it's not a secret. Like he said, look, I'm balding and I'm going to get this toupee, and like he had
That's
some barber
crazy.
put it on, and it looked legit.
That's
We were gone for 2 weeks. I feel like we missed so
everything.
much.
Foozy just walk around with a toupee? What the fuck?
Jesse Wellens went on his Instagram and was like, Tupac of YouTube, more like the toupee of YouTube.
Got him. Fucking wrecked.
It was good.
That's funny because there's also an episode about Seinfeld where
About
George gets a toupee modeled after Larry David. Would you ever consider wearing a toupee now that you've seen how good he can rock it?
I think just it's a joke, right? You can't. There's no
can't.
going back, right?
You cannot walk around with a toupee and be like, this is just who I am.
I'll tell you what. When I was memeing,
It's like a push-up
Leafy-
bra.
Yeah,
It's like you get home with the girl and your hair falls off. She's like, who the fuck am I in bed with?
Right. When I was memeing Leafy and I had the emo wig, like I started falling in love with that hair, that wig. I was like, man, I want to go out like this.
That shit was funny.
You've done some funny shit online. I think besides being an evil drama monger, you actually do some funny shit. I think that's why a lot of people are torn and they don't know how to feel about you. Because everyone I talk to is like, I hate Keem. He's a fucking piece of shit, but he's hilarious. He's super entertaining, and I love him for that. And I can say the same for myself. Like, you've caused a lot of fucking grief in my life. Like, fuck you.
That's not true, viewers. Don't listen
That
to
is
him.
fucking demonstrably true. Ela,
Oh,
what do you have
yeah.
to say about that? How did you get into roasting and shit talking? Like, I feel like that is so ingrained into your personality.
I was never planning to do YouTube, right? I worked at an attorney's office. I did collections, legal collections.
Holy shit. You
Yeah.
must have been fucking brutal at that. I could
was
just
so
imagine your
good.
fucking
Wait, you
demon
did
ass.
what?
He was
Collect-
collecting money from
No
broke ass
way.
people in
Yeah.
debt.
People that had like judgments against them, I would find them and get them on the phone. And
Did you break them down? Like, just would you go in on them?
yeah, I was really successful at it. I was
I can
really
imagine.
good, #1 in the office. And
What's your technique? I'm curious about that. You get some old lady on the phone. She's broke. Her
God.
life is fucked. She's like, man, I can't. I got to pay the doctor. It's between paying the doctor and paying my bills.
how
What
many
do you
kids
say?
do you have? What do your kids do? Figure out which one's the doctor or the lawyer. Get them on the phone. Look, we got a judgment here for Granny. Like it was a shitty job. It was a shitty job, but you had to leave your heart at the door. So I learned business and I learned being a tough guy through that. And I was always a bit of a fighter and trash talker, if you will, in high school. And one night I was drunk at the bar. I was celebrating because we got this like giant bonus check at work for thousands of dollars. And I came home and I got on Halo and I was just talking crazy smack. I was saying some ridiculous shit. Somebody recorded me in the game and put it up on YouTube. Now, I didn't know that there was a thing. I didn't know that there was video games on YouTube and people filmed this.
Somebody on the other side filmed you shit talking.
Right,
Okay.
right. And I
That's
had
funny.
no idea.
Interesting.
So I get on Xbox Live a couple days later, and my inbox is full. Saw you on YouTube. Saw you on YouTube. So I ended up reaching out and figuring out the guy that uploaded the video. His name was Duranker, And I started talking to him, and he's like, we're doing this new thing. We're doing pranks, and we're talking trash on Halo. Come make these videos with us. And I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
So I was doing it for fun, and then all of a sudden, it just turned into this, you know, crazy career.
When did it turn into Drama Alert?
I would say, I think it was the very end of 2012. My gaming trolling stuff was like done and over with. And
Was it the same channel? Like,
no, it was a different channel. YouTube shut down my channel.
Why? I know for the record, Keemstar has been shut down on YouTube so many times. He's not legally allowed to own Drama Alert.
No,
How
I
does that
am
even
now.
happen?
I got cleared.
Oh,
back
you
in-
got
Really?
clearance?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Keemstar, who we all knew owned Drama Alert, now owns Drama Alert. That was like the biggest farce on YouTube of all time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was rough. We had to play the game though there. But in February of 2016, I finally got cleared, but they basically said, we're not going to bring any of your old channels back. And I was like, just
Who
don't
cares?
shut down my
Yeah,
current ones.
yeah.
But that's a whole nother
So why?
story.
Why were you so blacklisted by YouTube?
Well,
the fuck did you do?
So there was a period where I was done trolling, I was done making videos, and I teamed up with a guy that was coming out with this game called Fortress Craft. And it was brilliant because it was bringing Minecraft to the consoles before Minecraft was on Xbox, and it was just
Okay.
an indie game. And I knew this game was going to blow up. I knew it was going to be big because basically all the console YouTubers from the Call of Duty world started playing Minecraft, and their fan base play on Xboxes and PlayStations, right? So they've seen this Minecraft thing, but they're not PC gamers. So I knew this thing was going to take off, and I just started promoting it heavily, and it took off and made retarded money.
So wait, what was it you were doing on that channel?
What was I doing on the current channel?
You're
I was
talking about the Minecraft on Xbox thing.
Yeah, I was just promoting this.
Oh, you were okay.
I owned a percentage of it, and I was
Okay.
promoting this game heavily, right?
okay.
So what happened is because this money was coming in, I was getting sick of doing the trolling stuff, and you know, my life was kind of set. Like this was life-changing money that
Did
was
you
coming
make
in.
that much money from that project that you're like good?
Yeah, I was.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because one of my questions for you is how do you fucking afford all that shit?
What?
Because you were driving like fucking fancy ass cars all the time. You got this big beautiful house. I'm like, how this motherfucking G Fuel ass drinking fuck afford all this shit? Like, I know G Fuel doesn't pay that well. Goddamn.
They take care of me. They're good.
Well, I never see what that G Fuel has.
And it's a great energy drink. Check it out. Code Keem.
No, bleep that out.
He pitched me that one to knock it out of
Bleep
the
that
park.
out. Do not drink G Fuel.
So anyhow, to get into it, Microsoft pays quarterly, right? And we were supposed to get paid, and this is 2011. We were supposed to get paid in June, and the developer didn't fill out the paperwork in time to get paid. So I was down to like absolutely no money, expecting all this money coming in, and I had no money for 3 months, to the point where we were getting evicted from my apartment. Like I had nothing, and I had life-changing money that was supposed to be there. So this guy ended up approaching me. He was like, listen, we have this YouTube network. We would like you to promote it and sponsor it. And basically what we're going to partner anyone, because back at that time, you couldn't get partnered on YouTube, and they weren't partnering like gaming channels. And my fan base was all gaming channels. And they said, we'll partner anyone. And, but we need from them a $50 deposit to make sure that they're not like uploading porn or stuff
Oh,
like
that's
that.
pretty bizarre.
Right. So I
A
started.
little scammy.
I thought it was fine. I didn't know. Like I trusted this guy.
Okay, yeah.
And so I start promoting it. Well, it turns out that the guy didn't actually own the network. The guy was a kid from hack forums who hacked this partner network thing.
Huh.
Right. So it became this big ordeal, and they shut down my channel for it. And I'm like, what do I do now? But later that year, the money came in, and I wanted to start new things and do new things. I did a podcast called The Bad Kid Cast with my buddy Only Use Me Blade. And
Is that the where you shoved a cake into the little kid's face? Is that what
Yes.
that's from?
Yes.
That
is-
clip.
It's
Oh
a
my
skit.
god.
It's
I know it's a
The
skit,
kid's
but it
an
looks too
actor.
real,
It's
dude.
still,
You got-
it's too
Yeah,
real.
there's this skit of Keem online taking a cake and shoving it into a kid's face.
It's ice
and
cream.
those tears, by the way, I know you say it's fake, but those tears were real. That
Here's
kid
the
was
thing.
fucking traumatized. And then it pans to Keem's face, cackling like a fucking maniac.
Here's the thing. A lot of people want to say, you know, Keem's so bad for letting this happen. No, you don't understand. Like, that kid's an amazing actor.
Well, that kid
He's
deserves
amazing.
an Emmy. for that performance. Yeah, that's so anyway, you got banned for promoting this scam.
Yeah, pretty much. And I tried to explain it, and I had some high-power YouTubers talking to people, and they just weren't listening. And because of who I was and the trolling and stuff like that, there were a lot of people constantly notifying YouTube, here's his new channel, take it down. So I would build these channels that get 30,000 subs, get taken down. And eventually I teamed up with Freedom. You guys know them, right?
Yep.
And they went to YouTube and figured out a solution where I could just be on the channel, but technically not own it because it's not my name. And so that's how we did it for a while. But in 2014, Drumler hit 100,000 subs 4 times, got shut down.
Are you serious?
Had to make a new one, 100,000
Wow.
subs.
Wow.
shut down.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, you didn't have it easy on
No.
that channel. It's actually remarkable that you
So you
that
kept
channel.
going.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, I had to create new channels. Like this Drumler currently that's successful is probably about, I don't know, 5th, 7th
That's
Drumler
crazy.
channel. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I ask you to shit talk Ela?
No, I can't. She's too nice.
Can you shit talk my brother? let's put your fucking shit talking skills to the test.
I see. It's so much easier to do it online, not when
Yeah.
they're like
Say
right
it.
there.
He's fine. He'll be fine. Let's see it. Let's put it to the
He
test.
does look like a Keebler elf, though.
Fucking Keebler elf. Fucking ironic for you to
What
call
is-
someone a fucking elf, you gnome. Should we have a shit talking battle? That's what you're all about, right?
No. Let's not.
Playground match IRL.
Let's not do that. I'll be all over Reddit. He said this. What?
That's true.
Yeah.
It seems lately your channel's a Drumler is on a downswing.
Yeah.
It's like you got hit really hard by Leafy and Pyro and iDubbbz, and when everybody started slamming you,
Yeah.
and your channel didn't seem to really recover.
Yeah.
Do you what? But also at the same time, Scarce, your counterpart and very talented newscaster, really took over, blowing up.
Well, I'm growing like 3 times faster than him,
Really?
sub-wise. Yeah, and I've been growing faster than him for months, ever since, my name got cleared with the Leafy stuff. My channel's been growing much faster. But both of our channels as a whole have really died. I think whatever's going on YouTube has really stunted the growth. And what's unfortunate about it is I feel like my content now and my show format is the best it's ever been. And, I'm not getting the views when I was not nearly
my
as good.
question was going to ask, do you think it's YouTube or do you think just the drama genre as a whole is fading?
I think it's both, because I'm taking a break from my channel right now because I don't care. Like when these stories come up and stuff's going on, like I don't care anymore. Like the drama is cool to pay attention to if you're interested in a story, but forcing that audience to listen to stories that they don't care about can get boring. And with me being the host, there's a lot of stories that come up that I don't care about.
But surely since the beginning nothing's changed really. This, what was it always like that for you? I mean, do you think that it has to do with the fact that you're making less money?
No, I was interested. Like, I was very, very much interested in whatever the story was, right? It was me figuring out what the truth was and then trying to figure out how to make it like super entertaining for the audience. But I think because it's been repetitive, because it's the same people in the
Same
news.
shit, same over and over.
There was a story where Onision, apparently chained his girlfriend in the basement or whatever. And normally I'd be jumping up and down. Ooh, this is a good one,
Yes.
right? I didn't care. I didn't care at all.
Yeah.
I've been kind of, I'm set. So like, I don't.
You say you're set.
Yeah.
How much money you got?
I'm not going to say how much
Just give
money
me a
I got.
ballpark. Like over $1 million in the bank?
I'm set. Well, I was smart. Yeah, I was
You
smart.
have over $2 million in the bank?
I-
Just blink twice. Blink twice if yes. I'm really curious. Just give me a ballpark.
I was smart with my money. I invested
Over
it.
$5 million?
I invested it.
Just turn your hat sideways if it's over
companies.
What
$5
kind
million.
of investments?
Yeah, what do I do with my money, Keem? You seem to know what the fuck's
right
going
now,
on.
I got a really interesting project going on. There's
Over
this,
$5 million?
there's this game Rust, right?
Oh, you keep talking about Rust. Is this fucking
Rust.
serious?
There's a game Rust, and
You're
it's
trolling
been,
me, dude.
I'm not trolling.
Isn't
It's been
Rust like a 10-year-old game?
No. It's came out in like 2011. So they've been working on it, and it's finally at the point where it's a really, really sound, good game. And so I've been working with
How much money you get on the ground floor?
to get. Well, it's just starting. You could do it.
I'll
for
write a
free.
check. How much?
You could do it for free.
Just tell me how much you need.
You could just get in right now.
How do I get in for free?
You just get in for free.
I just say go play Rust, and then they write me a check.
No, what I'm doing right now is I am helping them develop their esports, right? And turning Rust into an esport. And I'm going to own a team that competes.
Oh, so you're just going to own a team. You're not going to have like equity in the game itself.
No, not equity in the game, but I'm going to own a team in the esports. Esports is big. That's where
Esports is big.
That's where all the money is, really.
It's esports seems to like wane and like I used to play StarCraft 2 a lot, and the esports scene like fucking was huge, and then it like died. It's kind of that's one of the problems with esports is that games come out of fashion.
Right.
It's like how the fuck do you
It's not like the
go
NFL.
for, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The game in NFL, the game never changes. But in esports, every year it's a new game. It's like it's frustrating. It's hard to keep up. And after a certain amount of time, you got to stop caring about the game that's popular.
Right.
Like someone who played StarCraft 2 doesn't necessarily care about Overwatch, which is like the popular game now.
Right.
I think that's one of the big problems with esports.
Well, it might be a problem, but it's also an opportunity, right? So, to get in CSGO and owning a team and owning an org and that in the early days, you're a millionaire now,
That's true.
And this is a brand new esport that's just starting. So that's kind of where my passion is right now because I love the game.
Over 2 million? Over 2 million? Blink twice. Shit, this guy's fucking loaded. I've seen your house. That's a good. I'm glad to know that you made your money other than YouTube because I was like, what am I doing wrong? I'm not fucking. I don't have a Hummer and a goddamn mansion. So is this true? Did you used to own a pony named Thunder?
I did. How do you know this? This is creepy. What kind of research?
Dude.
I got to get your team on Drama Alert. What?
I didn't take you for a pony guy. Did you used to ride the pony as a young boy?
I was like 6 years old when we got the pony Thunder. It was black. He was old. And
You got him old.
Yeah, he was old. My parents got him for us to like ride around, and it was kind of cool.
Did you ride around on the pony?
Yeah, I did.
How
It was great.
How did that shape who you are today?
What's that? Well, it didn't go so well. One time I was riding the pony, and it went underneath a weeping willow tree, and this bird like shit right in my head, and I was crying. I was hysterical. I mean, it was a very, very bad experience.
That's it? You just got That's all it took? Just a bird shit on your head? It's not even the pony's fault.
Well, I was afraid to ride the pony ever since because I thought like
interesting. So you gave the fuck
Thunder.
Thunder. You gave Thunder a couple rides, you got shit on, and that was it.
Yeah.
Whatever happened with that pony?
I think it died or we put it down. I can't remember.
Damn.
But
Where did you grow up?
I grew up on a farm. My dad owns a dairy farm. He milks cows and stuff. So I had a cool growing up.
That's cool.
That is interesting. What other fucking farm animals you got going on there?
We just have cows because it's a dairy cow or a dairy farm.
So it's like an actual dairy factory. There's like, how many cows he got?
Well, he only milks like 200.
He milks
So
them?
that's a
You
lot.
say it like does he milk them?
Well, he used to milk them when I was a kid, but now they have like machines and
Right.
robots and
Damn,
all
that's
that.
some salt of the earth shit. Your dad was fucking milking udders.
Yeah, yeah.
He milked your ass. He milked
I
you
did
into
it.
who you are today.
You
Yeah,
did?
I did it. I used to milk cows. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Used to feed the calves. Had all different types of crazy chores and stuff. That's why I ended up working at the attorney's office is because I grew up shoveling shit and doing all this stuff, and I was like, I want to be a businessman. I don't want to do this.
Yeah. Well, you continued shoveling shit, just metaphorically.
Yeah.
What's the nastiest thing that happened to you on that farm?
Probably the bird shitting on my head. To be
How
honest,
bad
it?
could that be? Was
It
it a
was
fucking
bad
monster
because-
shit? What was so bad? To get in your mouth? What happened?
If you think about it, I was 6, so I was a little boy. My head was much smaller, and the area that it covered was my whole
It's
face.
like a pie in the face.
And as soon as I'm on this pony, I'm a little boy, how do I get off this thing? My mom finally gets me off, but my mom's just laughing hysterically, and it's like, this isn't
Wow.
funny. This is
I feel like we just got insight into a really traumatic, formative memory.
This is why I've went to war against everyone online is because
This
of that
is
bird.
it. That's what I'm fucking. That bird, that pony, your mom laughing in your face. I'm seeing that scene where you put the ice cream in the girl's face, and I'm seeing you.
That's
you put
why
it
I'm
in your
such
own
an
face.
asshole on Twitter is because what is the symbol for Twitter? The bird.
Fuck. Wow. This is like therapy. I think you're gonna have to pay me, dude, when we finish here.
Yeah.
Fucking cracking the case on this one. Once again, thank you to Casper for sponsoring this episode. Casper sent us this mattress to try it out, and this thing is a dream. You take it out the box, you slam it on the bed, you put your head down, you're sleeping already. Their mattresses are obsessively engineered to be the best quality for the fairest price. The best part about Casper is that there's a 100-day trial period where you can return it if you don't like it at all, with free shipping in US and Canada. It's a risk-free purchase, guys. When you buy from Casper, you cut out the middleman, you avoid the showrooms, you get the best night's sleep at the best price. Go to Casper.com/H3Podcast. Use the coupon code H3Podcast. Get $50 off your mattress. Sleep like a dream. Terms and conditions apply. As much friction and beef as we had, I appreciate you. And the fucking struggle you went through to be successful on YouTube was real. Mm-hmm. And as much of a douchebag as you are, self-admittedly, you're an entertaining guy. And YouTube certainly wouldn't be the same without you. So I appreciate you.
I appreciate that. That was very kind. Thanks.
Genuine. And check out Keem on Baited Podcast. He's doing his own podcast with Andy Milanakis and Anything for Views. You want to plug anything else?
That's pretty much it.
Cool.
You know?
How much money to shave the beard off right now, Doug?
Ooh, that would be
We have a
lot.
razor right here.
That would be a lot.
$100.
Probably like a
$500.
like $250,000.
Are you fucking serious?
It would be so much.
That much? I was like, I'll give you $1,000. I'll pay you $1,000 right now to shave your beard.
I'm overweight, so if the beard is gone, like just chins start coming. Like Leafy should be here because I got a couple to spare. Like,
Are you
start
fucking
popping up?
$250,000? Is that the real answer?
I don't know.
Like, can we afford that? Do we have that in the budget?
Let me
$250,000.
Let me think about it. Like, what would I actually? I'm not going to do it no matter what. But what would I actually do?
$10,000.
No, I think
really
I
just
think
like
I would-
$10,000
I think I would
bucks?
honestly need more.
So you're worth like $5 million, right? All right. Thank you for joining us, dude. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to follow us on iTunes, Google Play.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching.
Intercepted is supported by HelloFresh. HelloFresh is the meal kit delivery service that makes cooking fun, easy, and convenient. For $35 off your first week of deliveries, visit HelloFresh.com and enter Intercepted when you subscribe. And by The Great Courses. Get unlimited access to thousands of engaging video lectures by award-winning experts. Sign up for The Great Courses Plus and get the first month free by using our special URL. thegreatcoursesplus.com/intercepted.
Live from South by Southwest. Isn't this unbelievable? The home of Alex Jones, the home of incredible liberalism. I mean, you people, 6th Street right now is a mess. A total and complete mess. There are people vomiting everywhere, and we all know it. And we've got such an incredible show, Intercepted. And it's all intercepted, but only for Hillary. And one of the great guys, this Snowden guy. I mean, this guy's truly snowed in. He's in Russia. He's trapped there. And I wish he helped me out more in the election, I'll tell you that. He's got to get in touch with the other guys, and we've got to release everything. Release it all, except the P video, please. And now, the Intercepted. Intercepted? What do we call it? Steve? Where's Steve? I'm tired. I gotta pee.
This is Intercepted.